Hey, what's up guys, Snakeman Films or Heavenscape here, and welcome to a brand new series that I'm going to be starting on my channel by the name of LavaCraft. Now, many of you will probably not know what this server is all about, but this server is called LavaCraft, and it's basically survival plots. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard or played, most likely played on a server with survival plots, basically, not survival, creative plots. So basically, you have a plot, you're in creative, and you just get to, build whatever. This is a little bit different. It has a real economic side to it. You need to be able to, run businesses and have money and all that good stuff. I'm gonna actually check if they finally got a shop. No, doesn't look like they got a good shop going. But you can pretty much make your own shops, but there's normally a server shop, which apparently they don't have, or I don't know if they're ever gonna have it. But this server used to be big a while ago, and it went down, but it's finally back up. But basically, they had a shop where you could buy stuff, and you could buy it, and yeah, and you could sell it to other people and try and sell it for a bit more, a bit less, whatever you wanted to do. But basically, you can create like a shop at your house, and that's at your plot. So I might be bad at explaining this here. I'm terrible at explaining things, but basically, this is one of my plots. I have the diamond rank, so I can fly. I have creative mode. I have all that cool stuff. So yeah, this is my third plot, which was the first one that I got. Just as ranks go on, to get more plots, it expands from the first plot, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, there's basically, like, right now there's a there's a skin competition. You can do that. You can choose what skin's the best. But basically, I have a lot of stuff that I think this guy probably duped to get it. I of course didn't do this. I have no idea how to dupe. But this guy gave me a bunch of stuff, like just so much, and I have no idea how he got it. I'm hoping it was legally, but I've no idea. It might have been against the rules of the server, which I really hope not. But yeah, basically, you're in survival, you have a plot, and you might be wondering, what do you do to get items and stuff? This isn't like creative, where you just, have stuff. Well, if you go to warp, I believe it's FB still, yeah, free build. So basically, you can roam around here, mine, get wood. If you go far out enough, there's sure to be caves and stuff where you can gather materials and stuff. And I'm just going to explain basically what this is all about. But also, they have factions, which I'm not going to be playing the factions on here, but they do have factions. I think you can just do /server factions, but this is like the main server to it. But if you look on the little thing, if you add your server, it'll say LavaCraft is back. Yes, this was up a long time ago under a different owner, but it was my favorite server, the first Minecraft server that I actually like stayed and played on, and it was just so much fun because I really had no idea what I was doing. It was pretty much when I first got Minecraft, but I played this for like the first like 6 months of Minecraft, just nearly every day. Just coming on, getting my shop ready, hanging out with my friends on here. But yeah, it's a really cool server. All in all, I'm glad it's back. It was down for like just months, probably like 5 months, and then another guy decided, hey, I'm gonna, pick the server back up, and here it is. So I'm gonna show you all of my plots. So you guys already saw my first plot. This is basically where I'm gonna gather stuff, and I'm gonna probably make a shop of some sort here. I'm still deciding on what I want. I was going to make a shop, but then I thought, maybe I want an insurance office, because not many people have like insurance on here. I highly doubt anyone has like insurance company, but I want to make that a little bit. And then if you go to my second plot, it's full of just stone. Me and this one other, not this one other guy, but these two other guys, we did this by hand actually, because there's no world edit. Like if I do /wand, you don't have that. But basically, we had to build this all by hand, placing individual pieces of stone, and it took forever. But I was going to make this as like an auction house. Like I was going to put different cages. I don't know what you call them. They're not cages, but whatever. I was going to put different things, put stuff in them, and then we could have like auction wars and all that, which I've seen it and it's a lot of fun, but it doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look realistic, and I was gonna make this like totally look like an auction house type thing, or whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. Man, I'm at a loss for naming things right now, but yeah, basically I'm going to be just showing things that I do on here. I really haven't been on here in a while, so I'm really happy to get back. And I will be using the Snake Man Films account, as you know, or maybe you don't know, but I use 2 accounts, Snake Man Films and Heavenscape. Heavenscape is my main account, but this was actually my first username, so I decided to get it back and play with it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to have Snake Man Films back. Although I didn't want to name my YouTube that. That's kind of what. Oh, I don't think you saw that, but I need to turn something off. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, so this is a really fun server. I'll be doing a lot more with it. I'll have a lot longer episodes. There's not really much that I planned today at all. Otherwise, just kind of brainstorming ideas for a shop. And I kind of want to ask you guys, too, what kind of shop would I make? Do you want me to make, like, an insurance company, or should I make, like, cookie company? I've always wanted a cookie company, but I've always actually wanted that on factions, which that's a little out there, but, you know. I also wanted... What else did I want? I wanted an auction place. I kind of wanted, like, a store where everybody could just come and buy anything they wanted, pretty much. It was just like, you know, your local mart, but maybe, like, branched off into, like, franchise or something. I don't know. I also want... Actually, this is kind of what my... I don't even think I showed you, but my first plot, my PH... First one. I actually have a name for my company. It's Double S. When I played this a long time ago, me and this one other guy, we both of our names started with an S, and or usernames, I should say, and we decided to open like huge shops at our plots called Double S because both of our names started with an S, just simple name, and so I decided to just make everything on here, you know, the new and improved LavaCraft under Double S. So I made a casino. I had a couple games that I still have yet to get fully set up, but then I was going to make like a roller coaster, water slide, archery, you know, different games and fun stuff to do. This is kind of a fun party plot, and up here is gonna make like a fireworks show. So if anybody wanted to come and watch fireworks, we could just light them off at like certain events or holidays or just under any occasion. I thought about doing that, which I might do. I might start working on setting that up. But I really don't have anything planned to build this episode, because building is kind of boring. It's more interesting just kind of seeing things being done, like when they're done. That's why I'm going to probably do building off camera, but if you guys want to see me do building, I will. But, I will warn you ahead of time if I'm going to, like, go into a building thing, and you want to, like, skip ahead. But, yeah, so I will have more planned for next episode, but I kind of want your opinion as well as to what kind of thing I should make. I really want an insurance company, because that's just going to be, like, a rare thing that not a lot of people will think of, you know, because, oh, what if you get griefed? That's kind of what I was thinking of. I used to get griefed, not too often, but I got griefed once really bad, and I had, like, no one to help me out except for this one guy who was nice. But that was a long time ago, but still, like, what if you get griefed and you don't have enough money for all the repairs? Well, you pay us a fee per month, and we will just, you know, get you the stuff that you need. Now, this is, you know, insurance offices, they're a little bit easier to, like, run on, like, an SMP, I would think, because everyone knows everyone, you know, it's, like, the one place to come, but, you know, not many people, you know, you gotta be online when they're, like, signing up with you and all that. That's why I kind of want, like, a regular place. Like, you gotta do negotiations, too, with how much, like, a month or whatever, and it'd be hard to get payments per month, so I'm kind of thinking of just a general, you know, place where you can buy everything, just like a huge store, I don't really know what I would name it. I think I would just name it like Double S Store or something, like Double S whatever. I could also probably make a mall. I always thought about making a mall where other people could just come in and rent space from you, and they could run a shop from your plot and all that. I thought that would be a really interesting idea, but I'm not exactly sure I want to do that, because there'd be not once again, but there would be like trust issues and griefing and all that. That's why insurance company would be really useful. But there's no malls that I know of, and if there was a mall, I would offer like insurance to them, even though I don't have it to the public. But yeah, it'd be hard to run that too, because I'm a terrible builder, and if I had to repair anything, that'd be awful. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a big store. Let's go to my plot 3. So I was thinking wood, like just a huge wood thing, either wood or quartz, maybe the inside quartz, because I have creative. If I go into creative, I have that. So maybe like water on the outside, some pretty decorations, a grand entrance here where you can walk in. There's like registers all around here. But basically what you would do is there'd be like the item frames, and you could look at what you wanted, how much it was, and you could kind of like keep track, you know, how much, and then you would go up to them. Or what you could also do is I might make it so when you walk in, you can get a book, and you can write down what you want in the book and then give it to the people, and they'll get you all that. That is actually a really good idea. So I'm kind of just brainstorming ideas here. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. But definitely next episode, I will get started on this store and stuff. I'm gonna do a little bit more thinking. I'm gonna talk to some people, because I will need like employees and all that. And I want some of my friends to come on here too and help me with some stuff and have some fun. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to introduce you to the server in this episode. Oh, and by the way, if you do get creative, you can't open chests, so it's really cool. So you can't just like easily duplicate stuff, which that's awesome. So like, see, that person wants a plot shop. I'm sure a lot of people do too, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people on, and it doesn't seem like there's a big shop for people. And I love running businesses, so that would be fantastic. And I have all this stuff too that could make me rich, even though it may or may not have been gotten illegally. But that would suck if it was, because I'd probably hand it over, even though I didn't do it. But I would just be a nice guy. But yeah, anyways, guys, I can't talk. I don't get why, but I've had so much trouble like doing commentary lately. If you guys have ever like noticed that, I'm just like, ugh, because I haven't been recording a lot lately, and I kind of wanted to make it up to you guys with something new and interesting, and I'm hoping this series will be interesting. I didn't have anything planned, and I didn't really plan out what kind of building I was going to make just yet. But now after thinking about it, I think I'm gonna make just one big, really nice shop. I think I'm gonna use a mix of like wood and quartz, and I might consult some of my friends who are builders and just like say, hey, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that, because I want this to turn out pretty good. I want like a nice, healthy business, and I might talk to some of my friends. This kind of all revolves around me talking to people, but I might talk to some people and see if they would like run the same shop, so that the word gets spread around. We suddenly turn into a huge business. That would be amazing. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Sorry for the background noise. But I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to come back for the next episode. That should be out kind of soon. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna get around to it. But I'm gonna just put a warning on this video that this is a boring video, and I stutter a lot. So, oh jeez. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.